song, rare song, rare song, rare song.
Live at the Way Up. Stack it.
Good evening, everybody. Check one, check two. Is anything coming through this? Yes. A little bit. Okay. Welcome to the pilot episode of Rare Song. This is our very first episode of our new weekly live podcast in front of a live audience. Anything can happen. We have random names sign up, and we're going to see, what they're sounding like, love it or hate it. We're going to do one song each, a 5-minute song, and we're going to conduct about a 5-minute interview after that, and just find more about these artists' lives. So I have I'm your host, Grayson Creely, and I have a very special co-host. He'll be with me every week on Wednesdays. This is David Hidalgo. Because it's our first week, he's going to lead us off with our first song. Now, before he goes on, I am going to select one name out of the hat. If you hear your name called, you're going to find Jeremy Smith. He's our showrunner over here. He's going to lead you to the warm-up room. You're going to get ready. He's going to get you in tune. And then you'll come out on stage through this door, and we'll get started. All right. First name, here we go. Let's see who it is. It is NEC first. All right. Annie, follow Jeremy. He's going to get you set up and warmed up. I want you guys to give a big round of applause to our co-host, David Hidalgo.
Thank you, Grayson. Thank you, Grayson. Stayed up all night putting this together, and we're here now. I'm going to play a quick song, and thank y'all for letting me be up here. Excuse me. Let's see which one. I'll do this one.
When you were sleeping, did you happen to have any lucid dream? You know the ones you can't control, but you can't seem to change the scene. Free falling off seems like it was intended for my soul to see. Temptation feeds impatience, close my eyes before my soul believes in the answers, and the answers in front of me, and I believe in the answers, and the answers in front of me. Questions find solutions, and illusions leave you dry with a hello, nice to meet you. What's your name now? Don't be shy, 'cause these questions are illusions, and you're using what's left of your time. And I'm wondering and waiting, am I wasting what's left of my life? Then tell me, what was the name that your mother gave? I will call you here when I'm alone. Tell me, what was the name that your mother gave? I will call you here when I'm alone.
Thank you. A little somber, but very emotional. Thank you, Grayson.
All right, give it up for David Hidalgo, y'all.
Thank you.
I love that song, man. Why don't you come over here and join me on the panel, buddy?
Yes,
Let's get to it.
Oh,
All right.
also, real quick, thank you for this beautiful guitar.
Yeah. Thought it sounded good. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound like the house guitar.
That is not the house guitar.
So how's it going, buddy?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just
We're
happy
here.
to be back sitting next to you again. We're doing the shit again. I love it. And,
Yeah.
we're obviously surrounded by our friends here, which I really love, and we're just playing music, and that's cool.
Yeah, this is great. Me and Hidalgo have been production partners for, I think, the 12, 13 years. It's been a long time. It's been a long
Good
journey.
times.
My brother in arms right here. We've made a lot of music together.
Recorded a lot of music, too.
Built
like
a lot of
just-
studios together.
And worked on a lot of people's music. Got them through it.
Couldn't be more thrilled to have him here with me.
We're here. Thank you for letting me play and just been hanging out.
Yeah, man. Have you been working on anything new? Any new projects?
Okay, so I am, but it's not acoustic stuff. I'm working
Okay.
on like this 8-bit music. Yeah, I'm working on some way different stuff. It's called Cartridge Cleaner. It's like it's like video game music basically. I've been working on a lot, and it makes me happy.
Yeah.
So like, I still sit down and write. I just wrote a song for Nolan, who used to live here. I wrote a song for him, which is about like when somebody constantly is on your ass all the time and they're like giving you shit, and then you're just kind of like, what the fuck? But then when they're gone, that shit resonates so much harder because it's like the last thing they said. So it's like I had to write a song about that. So I wrote it with Christoph and Brick. So it was like a collaboration with us about how we felt about our boy. That's our friend. We lost him, and then we kind of got together and wrote a song.
Nice.
So that's like the last acoustic thing I wrote, which,
Can't wait to hear it. I'm sure we'll get to hear it here on this stage at some point.
Yeah, I
in the
wrote a
coming
lot.
weeks.
I got a lot of somber songs, but I got some funny songs too. I'll sing a funny song eventually. But like I do have a lot of somber songs that are like, they have a lot of emotion in them.
Right on. So before we get our first act out here, I just want to explain the rules. We're drawing names out of a hat, okay? So anything goes. We're not really sure who's going to come out of this hat. Anything could happen. After they play, like I said, we're going to do an interview. And we're looking out for talent. We host regular live events here, and we're always looking for opening acts and performers. We're looking for the next act to record and release straight from the way up here. So without further ado, if our first act is ready to come onto the stage, we're going to have Annie C. come play his songs for us.
Annie C.
All right. Come on, sir. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's great.
Thank you, sir.
How can I follow that?
It's like, it's the jacket. Your threads, man. Eye catchy.
Thank you.
Handy.
I don't think I have anything that's like 5 minutes.
It
So,
doesn't have to be 5 minutes. It can be less than
Can
5
I
minutes.
cheat and do a triptych?
You can do less than 5 minutes. There's no problem. Just
Okay.
hit us with a song.
All right.
Not really on a
If you
time crunch
if you
here.
ever want to look me up, you can go to nickec.us. It's going to say only the good stuff. No, never sold. Okay.
All right.
And there's other things. Oh, also, if you need help getting a particular piece of equipment, just to be able to use it for a short time, I have a lot of equipment. I have slate mics. I have all kinds of stuff. All right. Oh,
Have a
also,
garage sale after this.
if you're ever in Hollywood, I have a lockout at Highland and Hollywood.
All right. Don't give him
All right.
everything. We're gonna interview you after this, okay?
All right.
Hit us with the song.
Minding my own business, watching the clouds roll by. Saw you smiling sweetly out of the corners of my eyes. Had to tell you quickly, nerves is what you made me. You told me you were taken, we would never ever be. You told me stay friends, put us together, often leave us alone. I had my teeth knocked out recently. All right. Stay friends, put us together, often leave us alone. Pleasantries exchange the pain and the woe.
Hello, Moto.
Oh, Annie. I thought we said no backing tracks here.
No backing track. It's supposed to be all acoustic.
You're on the phone. Hello, caller. You're live on air.
They're calling you back. I guarantee you they're calling you back.
I forgot where I was. Let's see. Yeah, so, all right. Your friends put us together, often then leave us alone. Pleasantries exchange the pain and the woe. You tell me stories sexy, you tell me stories strange, but true. Why, oh why can't you see that anytime I'm near you, I feel as though I'll die. Anytime I'm near you, all I can do is cry. I know why, I know why, I know why, but I deny, I deny.
All right.
All right.
NEC. Wow. First performance of the podcast, and I gotta say that was one of the most outrageous performances. He lost his teeth. He received a phone call. All at the same performance. This is amazing.
It still just like nailed it.
You know what? I
You
expect
still just,
nothing
like,
less from you.
Finished it. That's what I'm so happy about. Like you just killed it. We did it all the way through, man. What's up? Beautiful
Sort
song.
of.
That was a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. It's been several years since I heard you play. I actually know this guy. We met in LA at a music convention.
Taxi.
Yeah, it was an A&R music convention.
Piano. You
for
brought
good
like a
music
piano
licensing.
to the studio.
Yeah, and then it got knocked down.
Yeah.
And who knows what happened to it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
And you guys gave me a NEMA, or you.
Wait, what? What did I give you?
We're contagious.
And what else? What else happened? Oh,
This is all
oh
facts.
there was a nice synth. It was just sitting under the stairs, and I said, "Hey, who's that? And what's up with that?" And it's just take it, man.
Yeah.
So I did.
Yeah.
And there was a guy who, for some reason, I got the impression that maybe he liked me
There we go again.
less
There we go again.
than other people. And I guess he did sound at Burning Man. You know who I'm talking about? The mathematician?
Never heard of it.
Because I said something to him about, theory of something. And anyway.
Well, you seem kind of like a love it or hate him kind of guy over here, huh?
A what?
Is
I
it-
love
you're-
it or hate
yeah, you might be either you love him or you hate him kind of guy. Right
Oh, really?
Here. I think so, right?
That's good because if that's true, then I elicit some emotion.
Yeah.
You either
yeah,
hate
absolutely.
me, and that's
Absolutely.
good, or
It
you
is good to-
or you hate me and you can't stop listening.
That's art.
I'm told that's what you want.
Well, I have a feeling this is not going to be the last time we hear you around here. So tell us what you've been up to since I seen you last in LA.
Written many songs, been
All right, that's
recording.
good.
I have a friend who's written over 3,000 songs. They're pretty
Wow.
much jazz standards.
Nice.
Let's see. He's at davidmichaelharris.com. And he went to Berkeley, he went to Juilliard for a little while. He manages lots of money, but the main thing is, if anyone is interested in this kind of thing, he's got a Busendorfer at his house.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's where we.
Sure. Yeah, that's a great, great piano.
And he's got people trying to go through his stuff, and it's all messed up.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do it because it's 3,000 pages it's a lot.
yeah.
Before one of the storms that came in, I took all his music and wrapped it up in plastic so it wouldn't float away.
Okay.
And I'm told I'm in his will. When he dies, I
Okay.
get all the music.
Hey.
I already get all
That's a
the
production
music.
partner right there.
I already get all the
Where
music.
am I?
money.
Am I in your will?
What would you like to know? So it's LLC,
What?
actually.
What do I get?
You're on the LLC.
Why not? Also, if you want to talk about the business of making money as an artist, I have many entities, and I can advise you on how to do this at almost no cost. And you want to do this. So, like, if one of us hurt ourselves right here, we signed a waiver, right? But some
Emotional
lawyer
trauma
may
too.
come along and say, no, that waiver is way too broad, and I'm gonna sue you anyway.
Let's hope not.
But if there was a separate entity, right, a separate entity for live shows, then they could only go after that money because
Yeah.
it's separate from you.
Right on.
I didn't even pay attention to what the entity was that I was signing for there, but either
Yeah.
way. Yeah, actually now you
yeah.
guys could steal that song and just.
We got
There
your,
we
we
go.
got
It's
your
ours.
blood.
Yeah. So what else? Oh yeah. So if you want to see, also let me tell you another thing, okay? Some stuff that you can do that's very powerful. If you get somebody's email address, that's very useful because you can solicit them over time if you care to do so. Right?
Soliciting
So
advice.
This is
so-
his podcast. Now keep
so
going,
so
please.
so anyway, how could you do that for 2 cents a day? Okay, here's how you do it. You use Cloudflare as your registrar and your host. And then they have a thing in there called pages. So now you have an address that you can send people emails that won't go into the spam. Then the second thing is you want to sign up at system.io, system with an E at the end.io. And if you go there, you'll see you can automate, you can even give people courses like, let's say you wanted to teach them this song, which is very simple.
Oh, shit, we got another song.
Okay, so you
Those
could...
two songs.
Hey, I got a couple
Anyway,
more
I'm
questions
done.
to ask you.
I have
buddy.
nothing more to say. you have
I
questions?
got a couple more questions to ask you, but we went a little bit out of order. We're going to go ahead and draw another name right quick and get the next person warmed up. And, I got a couple more questions for you. So,
Oh, more questions. Okay.
yeah, hang on just a second. David's going to draw the next name out of the hat, and we're going to get you warmed up. You're going to see
I love this part.
Jeremy in the warm-up room over there.
Mara.
It's like Mara Heisler's up next.
Mara, you've done it.
Alright.
She's coming in hot. She's going to go get tuned up, and then we're going to have her in here in a few minutes. But yeah, more questions.
All right, so anyway, let's talk about the song that you played. All right, this is my first time hearing it. What was the name of that song?
No I,
No I. Okay, and where?
which sounds like no why.
Okay.
I know why.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a play on words.
Little wordsmith over here.
What happened was that when I was in college, I was minding my own business, looking up at the clouds, and this woman walked by, and being a man. Anyway, I was like, whoa, I got to get to know her. So I call up my dad, and he says, go tell her that she makes you nervous. So that's the opening lines of the song. I'm minding my own business, and then I had to tell you quickly, nervous is what you made me.
Yeah.
You told me you were taken. We would never, ever be.
Yeah.
But down the road, her friends kept putting us together, often, and would leave us alone.
Yeah.
I was in a dorm room, and she had like a breast on one wall and a breast on the other, and anytime I was in there, I thought there was electricity going between these two bolts. And then she's telling me about these various guys who fondled her, and she didn't want to be fondled.
Oh no.
And I'm like, okay. So
All right.
yeah.
And when did you finish writing this song?
When?
Yeah.
Oh, this is only a recent.
It's a song. It's a song. We're
song.
talking about a song. We're talking about songs.
I wrote songs about her and recorded them at Kalamazoo College in Michigan. I bought a mic, and David Harris, the guy I mentioned before, he took that mic and he gaffer taped it to the back of something like that, and it fell down on the ground. Fortunately, it was you know what it was, right? A Shure what? 58.
Oh yeah, some 58. Yeah,
57.
sure.
It was
One of the workhorse
yeah,
microphones, I'm
so
sure.
it wasn't destroyed, but then it disappeared.
Yeah.
That mic.
I gotta say, Annie, this has been an absolutely outrageous interview.
Entertaining.
I'm sure we can sit here.
Entertaining.
I-
And also
Consider
informative.
it.
You've informed us of a lot of information, so we know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we know what to do with everybody's email address now.
Yeah, we know what to do with
Start a mailing list.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah, just to repeat it so it'll sink in, it's cloudflare.com. That's the thing that you keep seeing on sites, and it says protected by Cloudflare.
at cloudflare.com.
That's right, clown. No, but it's cloudflare.com. And when you go there and you buy a URL, they don't add on any money. There's no profit. They sell it at cost. And if you do a .us, it costs $6.50 for a year. And they don't charge for hosting when you use their pages function.
Go ahead and type that in, Grayson.
Right on.
And then the other one was system with an E at the end, .io. And that allows you to design a series of emails and drip them off at the frequency that you prefer.
Yeah.
So between those two things, let's say that you had 100 people's email. That should be worth at least $100 a year to you. It's probably more. Some of them, it could be worth 10. They say these days it's worth about 10.
Yeah.
But it could be more. Some of these people, let's say that somebody paid $2 a week to you. That's 100 a year, right? And if you had 1,000 of them, that's 100 grand.
Right.
So you could fritter that away on picks and stuff. Anyway.
You know more than I do. All right, Andy,
Info.
this has been a great interview.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Andy.
listening. And if you hated the song, please do go to nickec.us and tell me why, and I will make an alternative recording of it. I will edit it and send it to you.
Accepting hate,
All right,
man.
Andy, we're gonna have you exit stage left over here, buddy. We're not doing that.
Oh,
We're not going off the front of the stage.
It's his first time.
Yep. We'll get
right,
it. We're
y'all.
just getting this format down.
Andy is incredible. That was entertaining. All right, it's time for
Andy
Mara.
without the D.
I think
anywhere,
No D.
anytime.
I think Mara is ready spaghetti.
Yeah, so this is usually the point in the episode where I would plug our sponsors. However, being this our first episode, we don't have any sponsors yet. So I think this is a good opportunity to plug a little PSA that if you are interested in having an advertising slot on this show and getting a shout out live on air in front of all these people, we have advertising slots available. You can reach out to us and we will get you going. So, eventually here soon in the future, hopefully we'll have some advertisers helping us keep this going. So
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to show love to the
if you
artists
got a
and
local
trying to get them out
company,
there.
we want to see you. So we'll talk after this show.
That dude's,
All right.
that dude's a homie.
Coming up next to the stage, this is one of our friends here. She's been helping us set up all week, and she helps out a bunch around here. Give it up for the lovely Mara Heisler, please. Rocking the Way Up shirt.
That's right.
All right.
Freestyle.
Get your swag, get your merch.
Oh, got the hair did.
We're gonna hear that.
Hair's
We're
looking
gonna
nice.
hear that in the
Just take my
post.
ponytail out. Don't make it fancy.
I like it, girl.
How you guys doing? I like it.
Yeah,
Everything's
good.
great.
Yeah,
you worked
yeah.
hard. Go team.
Yeah, we did.
Team no
We're
sleep.
here. We're here.
Everybody like, just like ready. I love
We're
it.
working hard. We're working hard for the love of
Oh,
music.
man.
This could have been anything. We're totally winging
We're
it. up
literally
here.
hanging out. This is
Yeah.
great.
It was just like fat hangs.
Yeah,
so,
we're
like,
hanging out. This is great.
Fat
This-
hangs and like, by the way, let's just make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Super fun.
All right, what are you gonna play for us
I'm
today?
gonna play a little Devil Makes 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
Devil
going with the
Makes 3.
cover here.
Yeah,
All
that's-
right,
yeah,
all
that's- I'm
right.
the
We
devil.
accept covers here.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
We do.
Yeah, all
We
right.
do.
Well, we're doing that. Okay.
I think we'll see if YouTube flags us or not for this one.
It
We
probably
may
won't
have
be
to
close
change
enough.
that
Sorry,
policy
YouTube.
pretty soon.
All right. You
All right,
ready?
let's hear it.
Okay. Well, I've been grown for a couple of years, and it seems that the answer it is coming quite clear. Oh, I don't even know what I am doing here, but I can drive with my eyes closed and play by ear. I can sleep beneath piano just like that's my natural home. With all those keys, I'll never feel alone. Yes, I can sleep beneath piano just like that's my natural home. With all those keys, I'll never feel alone. I met a girl in a sleepy town out by the sea. She swore she didn't want nothing from me. Now if you ever hear that line, boy, don't you dare believe, 'cause there ain't nothing but deep blues down in that bitter recipe. When I left town, she had those tears in her eyes, and I ain't no one for no emotional goodbye. So she swam to that bottle like a fish back to the home. With a couple more drinks, she won't know she's alone. Yeah, she swam into that bottle like a fish back to the sea. Couple more drinks, shout all about me. A lot of guys a lot of tougher than me, and it's like it ain't no kind of competition indeed. They said, hey boy, have you ever been stabbed before? I said, not yet. I'm grabbing my hat and just headed for the door. To make my way down to that rich side of town where everybody's tossing big words around. And as soon as I grab my hat to head downtown, I hear those whispers like rain just a falling on down. Say he drank like a fish and he gon' fly like a stone. Boy is better off left alone. Say he drank like a fish and he gon' fly like a stone. Couple more drinks, he won't know he's alone.
All right.
Couple more drinks.
Couple more drinks. Hey.
Thank you, Mara.
Yeah.
Tamara, were you playing with a pick there? Or
No,
it
it's
just
my-
looked like you were
my
playing.
Wolverine nails.
Dude, all right.
I was thinking
yeah,
just
'cause-
not
'cause
press
Eddie
on.
was doing that the
Nah,
last
it's the real
last
deal.
time too. Is that how you prefer to play, or were you looking for a pick and you didn't find one, or what?
Actually, I borrowed some nail clippers from Jeremy earlier because like my left hand was like way too out of control, and I was like, I'll just leave my right hand because I prefer actually my nails in a pick. I feel like I
Okay.
can really get in there.
Things are
and-
strong.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
I was-
healthy.
It wasn't like necessarily like finger style. It was like you were like holding. It looked like you were holding a pick.
It's just the
but
back of my
you were
nail.
Just, you were just
Back of
using
my
a
nail.
nail.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's how I
Natural
roll.
pick.
That's how
Okay,
I
that's pretty
roll.
roll.
Well, I usually play the bass, as y'all know, so I'm a little more comfortable
Yeah.
with
So
that.
you don't usually play guitar, do
Right.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bass
yeah.
player. Okay.
Yeah.
You
But
came
I
up
can't,
here.
I
You
can't
were
really,
like.
I can't really sing and play any bass songs.
Yeah.
There's like maybe one I could like.
All right.
Yeah, guitar. I mean, it's
I
pretty
love
fun.
that you're getting out there and trying something new. You know, you stepped up to the challenge. You know.
Yeah.
Like I gotta play a song today, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Even though guitar's
That's
not really
the
my
vibe.
instrument. Yeah.
All right,
You
well,
know?
hey,
Yeah,
let's-
it's
we'll
all
take it.
fair game. You just get to hear them jam.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it's been about. I've been hanging out with you guys for years, and
Yeah.
it's always just been about fat jams, hanging out, fat shows.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a lot of
Absolutely, we
years.
have great times.
Good
Uh-huh.
times, yeah.
And how
Love you
long
guys.
have you been playing?
Guitar, I started playing that's probably been like 10 years
Yeah.
on guitar. I played the piano since I was like a teenager.
Yeah.
And then I picked up the bass about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, but the bass kind of just.
And so the bass is actually what you've been playing the least amount of time, but it's your main instrument.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You play the drums too. I've seen you play drums.
I have. You get me on the drums.
Yeah.
You're the only one. You're the
play
only one that's
drums.
allowed to get me on the drums.
You can get your groove on.
All right. Well, damn, I feel left out. all of a
Oh,
sudden.
okay, all right. I'll play the drums for you too. I'll play my shitty drums. As long as you don't mind.
Hidalgo, you got any questions for this lady?
Well, one of the first questions is, how are you feeling about this whole thing about homies PSAs? Do you have like anything that you want to say?
Oh man, yeah, it's very informative.
Like, do you have anything that you want to say? Like,
Not on that
Good
level.
educated class
I
here.
mean,
you know what I mean? Like that. I feel like he was very informative, and I feel
Yeah.
like, do you have
I feel like
something to say?
I don't really have any good advice.
Because,
My
like,
advice
you know,
is
like he was saying some
usually-
cool stuff, but
yeah.
like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we all have like something. Like, I mean, is there like,
really
is there
have
like,
general
so
advice,
you know, work
yeah.
stuff? Because you know me, I do like production stuff, and I'm doing events, and I'm doing different stuff, and so sometimes it's not about me.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
just something
It's
I'm
about
doing,
everybody.
you know. So
Yeah, gotta
like,
make it
what's popping?
Yeah. I don't even know anymore.
Apparently, it's this.
I'm out of touch.
We're in
This is what's popping.
It's
That's
us
right.
here. Okay,
This is
you know,
the new popping.
just to make it very clear to all
2025
y'all.
style.
She worked very hard last night with us, and Grayson was working on all this, putting this all together, and she was
We're a
here
good
helping
team.
us.
Yeah, we're a good
that's
team.
cool.
I'm not
So,
gonna lie.
give
We're
it
a
up for
good
that
team.
too.
The three
Like,
of us, we know
just
how to,
trying to
like,
stay up and do all this, you know.
Yeah.
So she was here also working
Yeah.
with us. So not only she's like talented and very beautiful, she also works and scrubs stuff.
And I'm not just a pretty face.
You know, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, and it's very much appreciated because like just being here and doing this is like we have to do stuff.
Yeah, no, there's no
We
sitting
have
around.
to put stuff,
Yeah.
and, right, and
There's
now
no
it's
sitting
here,
around.
and
Yeah.
so now we get to have a good time.
Yeah.
So
All worth
that's
it.
what's up.
All
Yep,
worth
yep,
it.
yep.
Yeah.
Mara, we
Love you
got a
guys.
couple more questions for you, but
Okay.
we're going to keep the good times rolling. I'm going to get the next person queued up over here, okay? You're going to see Jeremy, our showrunner, in the warm-up room right out this door. All right, next we have... Oh, all right, one of my homies. We have Mr. George Bronco coming up next, okay?
George Bronco.
Yes, sir.
Go
Can't wait
get
to see
tuned
what
up.
this guy does.
What a handsome man.
Well, Mara, did you get any sleep last night?
A little tiny bit.
Little
Yeah,
tiny
we
bit,
were we were
yeah.
burning the candle from both ends
Team no
yesterday.
sleep.
Hey, that's better than me.
Team
no
Yeah.
sleep.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
hung a couple
We're
lights, I think,
troopers.
since he left over
Oh
here.
man, Brandon was so excited
See the
about
little
this.
twinklies?
I talked to Brandon today. He's like, dude, lights go
Oh,
so
yeah.
hard. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got up there and put a bunch of these up. We did some very,
Interesting.
some questionable, very non-OSHA certified techniques to
yeah,
get
with
these
the-
things
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I'm actually
Yeah,
glad
the
We
thing
won't
on
say
the
exactly what we did.
I'm actually glad I missed that.
The thing on the thing.
But let's just say we didn't have a ladder.
You got done. You got it done.
I'm glad I wasn't watching. I wasn't here for that.
I was trying to pretend to be asleep.
Like under the blanket. Like I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I was just looking at the whole thing, but it got done. And honestly, I'm glad that y'all
Beautiful.
switched it from the front to the back.
Yeah.
It looks a lot more twinkly back there. It's really great.
That'd be a weird choice.
Yeah,
like
we're
that.
gonna
Like
just-
dangling in your face.
I don't know. You know, we're just gonna keep building this out every week. I think like every week that you watch the show, it's,
little
it's
more.
gonna look different. Yeah,
it's gonna get, we're just gonna get better and better at it.
Yep. We have some plans to
Oh yeah. We got my
take
my
out
son.
this temporary stage and
Next,
build a permanent
next weekend,
stage.
my son is hosting a
Okay.
festival
Yeah.
here.
Why don't you go ahead?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
That's
Crater
what I'm talking
Wayne,
about.
Crater Wayne's rock events, Crater Wayne's taco jam. As it started off as taco jam, he'll have tacos too. So
Yeah,
a bunch of bands and tacos.
your son, he's
He's
18 in high school, right?
Yeah, he's
Or-
18. He's graduating.
He's graduating
Yeah.
this year. Okay.
But these are all of his friends from high school. It's a young
Sweet.
group, really
Yeah.
talented. I mean, a lot of really good bands. I'm excited about the music. It's gonna
we
be
are
really
going to be
fun.
absolutely overrun with teens
Yeah.
here come
With Gen Z-
Saturday.
Gen Z
okay?
take-
No
over.
drinking for them.
No, we're
Yeah.
not even bothering.
Sodas,
But we do have a
lemonade.
bar.
They have lemonade and tacos. There's like
Lemonade and tacos. It's gonna be a very
No
awesome
underage drinking here.
experience.
We
So
just-
if you're around on Saturday, what
Yeah.
time's it gonna start? 3 or
three,
so?
yeah, three.
Yeah,
we're gonna.
we're gonna have a bunch of young and up and coming
Mm-hmm.
acts coming to the stage at the
yeah,
way
I'm
up. It's gonna
excited.
be an
That's
interesting
beautiful.
experience.
Yeah.
It's our first one that we're doing.
Yeah,
with
well,
the
he's been
boys,
doing
so-
it. He's been doing it already for months. They just do a pop up at the park.
Yeah.
They go to Easy 7, just bring all their gear, bring the
Skate park,
tacos.
right?
Yeah, the skate
Everybody's
park.
just shredding the bowl.
Yeah.
Or shred-
Yeah, they just set up kind of right in front of the skate park
Yeah.
and just jam. And they've got a good turnout. So
Yeah.
they got a good
Alright,
following
What's
already.
the park? What park are they?
Easy 7.
87.
Yeah, that's north side. Yeah.
That's
Northwest.
the old school Houston
Yeah.
little skate
Yeah.
park. Yep.
Stoner hangout. Yeah.
It's just like a water drainage.
Yeah,
There's
it
not
started
even-
off as just
doesn't
like
even
a
have any
drainage-
curves. It's just like
No, yeah,
straight
it's like
down and
it's super dangerous. Yeah,
That's a great
I don't
thing.
really know
We're
how
all
to
like,
skate that
we're
thing.
all grown playing our music, right? But it's cool to have like the kiddos are coming up to
Yeah.
do. They're basically gonna be us
Yeah.
eventually. So
right.
hopefully
lead the way,
hopefully they
little
get a better opportunity.
don't
Yeah.
be like us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait a
don't be
minute,
like
you know.
us, but we're gonna hook it up until you figure it out. You figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful that the kiddos are gonna be up here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're looking forward to it, Mara.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
we're glad to have you up here.
Cool.
Thank you so much for coming.
Love you guys.
We will see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Yep. We'll hang out. We'll party after this. Give it up for Mara one more time, y'all. All right. Coming to the stage next, we have Mr. George Bronco, and a little fun fact: we're working on his album now as we speak. It's almost out, so
Almost out.
yeah, looking forward to seeing what he's got for us.
Oh wow.
What's going on, homie?
Oh, I'm so glad. Bronco.
All right, the mic may be a little short, but we're gonna just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's actually one of the policies on on the podcast. We're not gonna have any
You
artists
can't touch that
touch the
microphone.
Don't touch
microphones.
it.
I'm just gonna
Don't.
say this on air right now since I didn't
You're
check
on thin
this
ice.
box earlier. These stupid little things. It's a game of inches with these. You move
Got
them
my
1
eyes
inch,
on you.
These things go from in phase
That's the
with
story
each
for
other
Grayson's
to out of
life.
phase with each other. So
It looks very touchable though.
once we get it where we want it, we're just keeping it there. We're just gonna rock it all the way through.
Can't be touching mics.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's see what you got, Mr. George Bronco.
All right. A little song called Your Permission.
All right.
You sit up tall in your high position, looking down at me. Well, I'm in fatal condition. Then you got the nerve to say I'll raise suspicion. Well, I'm sick and tired of asking your permission. Well, I asked for weeks, and I asked for years. I asked on the telephone, well, I asked right here. Well, I asked so much, you say I can't ask anymore. You don't change your ways, girl. Oh, I've been walking out that front door, and you'll see me no more. Well, let's go now. My car's filled and my bags are packed. But once I leave, well, I ain't coming back. 'Cause I'm gone and you're never gonna see my face. But I'm leaving this town, girl. Oh, I'm leaving this awful place. Well, bye-bye, baby. Well, toodaloo. It's a fact. I'm coming back to you. 'Cause I already got a brand new acquisition. Yeah, and she better looking too. No, never gonna have to ask for your permission. Woo-hoo!
Alright, yeah. Get up for George Bronco, y'all. Wow, what an entertaining performance.
Great.
You know, one of the things I love about you so much is you're just such a damn wild card.
The shock factor.
You know, God, you never know what to expect with this guy. That was absolutely ridiculous. I love it. I love it. What a great performance.
Oh, thank
You know,
Who needs sleeves?
Yeah.
Ever.
The way of rocking, you know?
yeah, you certainly
Never
Rock the
needs
sleeves
sleeves.
off. That's right.
You did.
It's not necessary.
He rocked him off in the warm up.
Yeah.
In the studio.
He actually lost his underwear on this performance.
Oh.
Worth it.
Wow. You know, me and you share another special bond. We're both left-handed. Mm-hmm. Yep. He's one of the only guys I can pick up his guitar and actually enjoy playing.
I pick up his guitar more than he picks up mine.
Yeah,
He's got the
that's
12 string
true.
and all the other.
I've seen y'all do some ambidextrous stuff too.
Fun little fact: I sold him a custom shop Yamaha. It's a bright pink.
The pink one?
From it was made for Carlos Rios, who was a
pretty cool.
session and touring musician and toured with the likes of Shaka Khan.
That's a
and-
spirit.
The thing about it is you try to sell it to me without the cheetah print strap. And
yeah.
I wasn't buying it without the cheetah print strap. I mean, let's be
The
honest.
pink, the hot pink, and the cheetah print
hot
strap
pink
are
and the cheetah
it's
print.
pretty fire combo.
It is top.
You know.
It's a top-notch combo.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You know what's actually interesting? I just saw. Speaking of Carlos Rios and Shaka Khan, I just saw a post that Shaka Khan is looking for a guitar player to go on tour with her. And as soon as I saw that, I had a half a mind to ask you to borrow that guitar to go audition.
I mean, Shaka Khan
If
also.
you went on tour with Shaka Khan, you can borrow the guitar.
Shaka Khan is also
I
about to
actually
release
remember the guitar.
Prince,
That'd be cool.
Prince's new music for. Prince had some tracks with Shaka Khan, and she's about to release them.
Wow.
Dude, we are coming up on
Yeah,
the
just
music.
Google that if you want to. But yeah, that's
Max
interesting.
DeMarco announced
yeah,
a
what's
She
new
going
has
on?
hidden
Okay,
tracks.
Fire announced a new album, and there's like a low key, like I think Frank Ocean's about to come out with an album.
Wow.
So
Stuff is coming.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a while for him.
We need that. There's so much
Yeah.
crazy stuff going on. We need
Exactly.
like more music and cool shit. Like,
I agree.
There's like so much other stuff going on. Not to mention.
Yep.
George Bronco's coming out with an
Hey,
album.
let's go.
Bronco.
And you heard that. If you thought that was crazy, you got to hear the album. It's gonna be insane. So let me see that hat. Why don't you pick out a name from the hat? Let's
How
get
about
let's
you
get
pick
another.
out one? Let's do.
All right.
How
All
about
right.
you pick one?
We're free forming it out here.
Miller.
AJ Miller, you are next to the stage. Go
Yes.
ahead and go to the warm up room.
Right.
Get you warmed
Here,
up.
I'm gonna rendezvous with her because
Alright.
she let me use this beautiful specimen. All right, time out.
All right. So while we're getting her warmed up and ready,
Mike down.
yep, mic down. All right, we're gonna have to edit that one out in post. Speaking of editing it out in post, I'm gonna have fun editing your set over here. You're just flying around all sorts of over here.
yeah.
That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be.
I like to make your job hard.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to spend a full day on that one now. So okay. So we know the new album is coming out, and what you want to tell us the name of that?
Yeah,
that
so
album?
the album is called Charlie Work.
Charlie Work.
7 songs. The number of completion, that was like all intentional, and it's kind of an interesting. It started off as like a writing project when I was in a band, and I was playing bass in a band, and was missing my guitar, chops, and so I started writing some music, and I thought of like, so many times you write the music, then the words come to you or they come together, but rarely do you write a song with the title already created, and then you're like, I gotta go write that song. So I came up with 7 titles, and then I tried to play as different styles, genres as I possibly could. I mean, obviously there's an element of yourself in every song, but try to cover some ground and give myself a challenge as a writing project, and turned out to a fun album.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, tell us what's going on in your personal life.
Oh shit! I got I got a second kid coming in July.
Oh my goodness.
So getting prepared for
I think
that.
this might be news to me too. Dang.
Yeah.
All right, second kid.
Yeah. So I got
You
a
know what?
3-year-old and I have a second kid
Your
on the
kid's
way.
not gonna have only child syndrome, I guess. That's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Now we can build a band. You
I'm
know?
just kidding. Y'all turn out fine too. It's all good.
I was an only child, and that was the reason why I was like,
Yeah. We're having
man,
two.
when mom and dad doesn't want to play, you're playing a lot of solo missions on like Halo and
Nice.
everything like that.
So what's the plan? Stop at 2, or are we starting a commune with a bunch of
Man.
babies? What are we doing over here?
In this economy,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think, let me see if I can handle 2. And then
Yeah,
we'll move from
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But
Yeah, that might be a
I
little
mean,
tricky.
kids are fun. They're challenging.
I'm intentionally staying out of it. I can't afford even
You
one
stopped
of those
at
things.
stopped
yeah.
at 0.
Stopped at 0, yeah. I
Yeah.
quit while I was ahead.
It's not a bad choice.
Yeah.
It's hard, but yeah, no, it's awesome. And playing music kind of, is a fun like little thing to do with them. My son will play like a little bit of drums sometimes. He has like a banjo that sounds like nothing, but at least
Yeah.
he strums at it and shakes his butt and showing him music. Every single time,
Yeah.
pick him up from school, he'll be like, "Dad, put Queens of the Snow Age on." I'm like, "It's close enough. Let's put it on." So yeah. So it's my job to usher another generation into the music that
Yeah,
we love.
love
you
it,
know?
love it.
Zeppelin and
Yeah,
Stones and White Stripes. So,
absolutely.
um,
Well, that was an absolutely awesome performance. I gotta say, that was great. I hope that
appreciate
translates well to the viewers at home because that was badass. Thank you so much for coming and playing, and come
Thank
back
you,
and
buddy.
see us again, buddy. Absolutely. Give it up one more time for George Bronco, y'all. Hell yeah. All right.
put that shit.
My associate, Mr. Hidalgo, is back.
I'm back.
He borrowed AJ's guitar, so he had to go return it to her so she could warm up over here.
That guitar
Get
sounded so
ready.
good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. And we're going to hear it again, because up to the stage next is Miss A.J. Miller coming to play one of her original tunes.
I
Let's
see
hear it
her.
for her.
I see her. She's making her way. Oh my
Here
God!
she's
Here
coming.
she comes. Oh yeah.
There's the dramatic.
Yeah.
We're all
Don't hit your
holding
guitar
our
on the
breath over
ceiling.
here.
Wow. That guitar strap is just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It gave me power when I played with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel the power of the bling. It's bling power.
All right. What are you going to play for us today?
I'm gonna go ahead and play one of the second songs I wrote.
The second song you ever wrote?
Ever wrote.
Wow. All right. Let's hear it.
And it's called Rain.
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 Rain down on me, wash away pain that the sun won't shine away. I stand, face the sky, raindrops they dance, tears in my eyes, I fall down to my knees from the weight of this useless life that I lead. Rain, rain, rain down on me, wash away pain that the sun won't shine away. I ponder every day how much longer I can stay this way without taking my life away. I'm so scared, don't let me fade away. shoulder, make me shake. Rain, rain, rain down on me, wash away pain that the sun won't shine away. Rain on me, rain, rain down on me, and rain down on me, rain, rain down, rain down on me, rain down on me, rain, rain down on me, rain, rain down on me, rain down on me, rain down.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, AJ Miller, everybody. All right.
Yes, yeah.
Very nice. Very nicely done.
I was a little sad.
You were a little
I know,
sad.
that's what I do all the time.
It,
That's what
it
I'm
felt
always
a little
doing.
dramatic.
I was a
Yeah.
little sad. I was a little
I've heard
sad.
that song before, and
Yes.
I feel like this was a little, for some reason, you put a little sadder twist on it.
Well,
today.
yeah, no, because like when I wrote it, it was kind of like
Yeah.
it's a battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just- so
So you're
yeah.
just kind of constantly working on it, improving it, bringing out the dramatics of the song.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Also,
it's-
your
it's-
day, you feel like went to work, you went like had to go feed the puppy dog.
Well,
and
I
you're
was
like,
hanging out with
you
y'all
were just holding it down.
all day, all night, and you know.
And you were also
And then
like
I
with
went
us, and like
Yeah, and then I went to work.
still play
Another one of our
songs.
trusty helpers, for sure.
No, it's
Absolutely.
amazing. No.
Absolutely. We love you so much. You support our cause so damn much.
I wouldn't have missed this. For
We
the world.
fucking,
I'm so glad
we
you
love
guys
it. We
are
love
doing
going
this.
through this life and this
It's
musical
great.
journey with you.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a beautiful thing.
I really, I really appreciate y'all because y'all really, inspired me.
Yeah.
I've been doing music for since 2019. And I picked
Yeah.
up a
Second
ukulele.
song.
Yeah, which is
song.
pretty new.
Yeah.
Like music is a long art form.
It's a long
you know what I
art
mean?
form, so it's
5 years, 5, 6 years.
Yeah,
That's
it's like 5 years. I can't find. But
Still
and I've only
you're
played,
still in your infant stages.
Yeah, I've
music
only
is crazy.
played guitar for 3 years.
Yeah.
3 or
Yeah.
yeah, because I played ukulele.
I mean,
and-
yeah, that's another thing. Like, it doesn't matter anybody when you want to start playing music, you want to come over here and perform. It doesn't matter. Like, if you're feeling it, come and
Yeah.
play. But it's like you have to start eventually. You,
You
just
have
have
to
to go
start.
and do it. And it's a
Yeah.
little nervous to be in front of people and play.
Right.
There's always that. But then when you're with your friends,
Yeah,
the people
it's-
that love
you
you,
just feel you're more.
it's like way more comfortable.
Yeah.
And so you can just jam.
Yeah, you can just let it out.
Yeah.
Just be like,
You know,
yeah.
even if something happens, it doesn't matter. We're just going to keep jamming. Yeah.
I've been listening to you and following your progress, at least for this past year, and more. And you've just been shooting up like a rocket. You've been improving so dramatically fast, and
Yeah.
you're
Thank you so
just,
much.
You're just
It
gonna
means
keep
a
getting
lot.
better, and yeah, but, I love it. I'm looking forward to seeing what
We're
you
gonna
got in
have it.
store.
We're gonna have.
Yep, we're
the
doing
EP coming
we're
out.
doing some piano, some vocal
Piano,
exercises
vocals,
and
and-
warm ups. Yeah, we've been
And I got the EP coming out.
getting it in there. So yeah,
What's tell us
you're on your
about?
way.
Tell us about that. What's
We
going
got
on
the
with that?
4 songs recorded, and Grayson was generous enough to come out and help me with vocals and stuff,
Yeah.
and also harmonies on one of my songs.
Yeah, and I think I might have
So-
played an instrument or two
think you
every
played
once
an
in a while.
instrument or two,
Yeah.
too, yeah, but like
good
harmonies and
times.
stuff. It was
Yeah.
good. So, we're just kind of working on getting the since
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just
Those
kinda
recordings
It's
are
nice
pretty
to have
incredible.
somebody
Actually, we've been going out to Austin to a place called Ice Cream Factory, and Matt is just
He's
fantastic
amazing.
engineer. So
He's
I'm not even
phenomenal.
mad that we're not recording it here because we're doing great stuff
We're
out
doing
there, and
great
it's
stuff
good to
out-
get out of
yeah.
Houston and kind of
Oh yeah,
go explore a little destination studio. So
It's fabulous.
yeah, we love it. It's great.
Fabulous, darling.
It's been terrific. We're getting close to the end of our episode here, and I'm sure there's one huge thing on stage that you may have noticed that is not getting has not gotten played yet. This is this big, beautiful piano here, and I'm gonna get out there and maybe touch it a little bit. This beauty right here, this brand new Baldwin that we just got, was sponsored by none other than the very lovely AJ Miller here. She has blessed us with this beautiful piano. And I think I gotta touch it. I gotta come play it. I didn't think I was gonna play a song tonight, but you know what?
Touch it.
I think I'm gonna get out there and get creative a little bit. I can't just be a talking head. Yeah. Thank you so much, AJ.
Thank you,
It's
guys.
been a
One
real
more
pleasure.
time, y'all. Give
Amazing
it up
job.
for
It's a pleasure.
AJ.
Thank y'all.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right, I'm just like I guess I'm just gonna squeeze in here since.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm on the good mic now. All right, how y'all feeling out there? Yeah. I've been hearing some really good stuff, but like Grayson over here, you know, I was like trying to tell him maybe we should turn the piano around so you can look at me while you play. So we did it.
Hey,
But
buddy.
you look great.
You never look back.
You look great, man.
Thank you.
Forward, never look back.
All right, let's give it up for Grayson.
All right. What's up, y'all? Yeah. So it's been great having a piano again. I haven't been writing a whole lot on piano, but it's been cool because I get to bust out all these songs from my early 20s, and they still kind of hold up today, which is cool. I still feel kind of all right about playing them. I'm kind of proud to play them. So, sometimes songs when you write when you're in your very early years, sometimes you want to put those on the shelf forever. But
Yeah.
I got a couple over here, so. Let's take a shot in the dark and see what we can make happen. This song here is called Everest, and I'll just get right into it. The idea of peace is what keeps us on edge. For some, it helps them find the bitter end. Like an avalanche came your epiphany. The limit doesn't exist. Well, steeper we climb, our faces frozen still, and our lives are left up to God's will. A whisper tells the soul, go back, you're unprepared. But the peak is in our eyes, we can't. Fast approaching heaven, we proceed with no sleep.
out to infinity, the more we cannot resist. Well, steeper we climb, our faces frozen still, and our lives are left up to God's will. A whisper tells the soul, go back, you're unprepared. But the peak is in our eyes, we can't. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 oh, oh, whoa. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 oh, oh, whoa. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 oh, oh, whoa. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa. I said, whoa, oh, whoa, I'd wait 1,000 years for my chance to see the view from here. Down below, we had no chance at the sky. Now is the time to stop and ask yourself why.
Thank you guys.
About time somebody played that piano.
Yeah. I think it may have fallen slightly out of tune since we pulled it up on
Well,
stage.
he's been asking for the hammer,
you
so I
know,
think he'll help us out.
we'll get it back there.
He'll give us like a website or
All
something
right.
we can use.
So, with that, I think that concludes our very first episode of Rare Song, our live open mic podcast hosted here at the Way Up every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. So, come out, get your tickets, come see us. We will be doing this again, and we look forward to hearing from many more musicians, both locally and abroad, as they travel here. So, thank you guys so much. We will see you next week. Bye, y'all.
I love y'all. Okay, it's not over yet. We're gonna do the after party, and whoever's right here, I'm gonna just say I love y'all. Y'all not going anywhere, okay? The show may be over, but the hangs are still in session, okay? So I want y'all to meet each other because I see some people that may not have met each other before. We gotta, right? But at the same time, we're not leaving yet, okay? And if y'all try to leave, I'm gonna be very upset because I would at least want a hug or something. Don't Irish goodbye me because I'm gonna be very upset because this is a good experience. I mean, you guys, I actually am Irish, so.
Oh, so you can say that.
Yeah, exactly, right. It's a hard I.
It's a hard I.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm Cherokee. I'm Cherokee, Irish, and Mexican. What the? Just a bunch of crazy hooligans that just got together and were like, we're pretty cool. Which I feel is this. All right, look. I want to, he's unseen, but I want to tell y'all right now, I want to shout out to Bluntsworth in the back. He's actually been working this whole time, but y'all don't even see him, and he's doing this shit in the back. It's pretty badass. Like he's over there fucking, right? And he's changing camera angles and shit. He's, you hear me, Blunt? Okay. Yeah, you hear him? He's fucking awesome. I love him so much, and he's just like the ghost. He's the ghost right now. Like we're doing all this shit over here, and he's like, "Oh, me and Grayson, fuck that." It's the artist and his fucking blunt sword in the back, and also shout out to the bartender that's over there fucking holding it down. You know, I'm about to just put it on my tab, I guess. Fuck, I'm just working for free at this point because I want everybody to be happy. You know, seriously, like I want everybody to be fucking happy. I haven't seen your ass in a while. Fuck sleeves. We're gonna stay sleeveless. Honestly, you make me want to roll my shit up when I see you, just to fucking show up my arms. You know, look at that. Not bad. All right. If we could, I wanted to say I love y'all, and let's go into the living room now. And I fucking love y'all. I do can. All right, Bluntsworth, you're off duty. you could hit spacebar. You could hit the spacebar, brother. Yeah, hit spacebar, bruv. You did a fantastic job. I love you.